Hi, Chef Chris Holen with Chef Out of Water. On this episode of Cooking at Home during a global pandemic, we're going to explore what our forests have to offer right here in our own backyard. You want to learn how to make some of these foraged items and make dinner out of it? Well, follow along. The Pacific Northwest offers a bounty of ingredients right here in our own backyard. I thought it would be fun to play with some of these ingredients, so I reached out to our good friend Matt Nevitt of Forage and Farm. Now, Matt not only is an expert forager, but also has a small organic farm offering CSA boxes to the general public. All you need to do is reach out to Matt and Forage and Farm on Instagram or Facebook. You can arrange for one of these boxes, pay online, and then simply go down and pick it up at the local North Coast food web. In this particular box that I just picked up, there was a plethora of various things. There was sunchokes, organic carrots, wood sorrel, morel mushrooms, stinging nettles, maple blossoms, fiddlehead ferns, spring onion, and licorice fern. Let's learn something new. Let's talk about a few of these ingredients, starting with sunchokes. The sunchoke has a slightly nutty and sweet flavor, and despite one of its monikers, the Jerusalem artichoke, the sunchoke has no relationship to Jerusalem, nor is it an artichoke. The origin of the Jerusalem part of the name is uncertain. Italian settlers in the United States called the plant girasole, the Italian word for sunflower. But over time, girasole may have been changed to Jerusalem. With a spinach-like flavor and a slight tang, stinging nettles may have been a staple in herbal medicine since ancient times. Ancient Egyptians used stinging nettles to treat arthritis and lower back pain. Roman troops rubbed it on themselves to help stay warm. Stinging nettles, they really will sting you, so it's important to either soak them in water or cook them to take the stinging chemical out. Maple blossoms, a springtime treat, have a slight astringency with a flavor that is crossed between honeysuckle and artichoke. Fiddlehead ferns are available for a short time in early spring. Foraged from the ostrich fern, fiddleheads are the plant's young shoots. They look like tiny scrolls popping out of the dirt. Let's talk about the licorice fern. This plant was an important medicinal plant for a number of Native American groups. These rhizomes were chewed for their licorice flavor and were used as a remedy for colds, cough, and sore throat. Before going out in the woods and foraging your own things, it's really important to know what you're picking. You want to avoid picking something that potentially could make you sick. So, to try out some of these things, contact Forage and Farm. This episode is brought to you by Forage and Farm, and of course, as always, Chef Daddy brand seasoning salts, enhancing life's flavor. We'll be right back with you, and we'll start to cook some of these items. Hi, I'm Chris Holen, founder of Chef Daddy brand seasoning salts. Our research proves that Chef Daddy will improve your quality of life. It'll make your dinner taste like it was cooked by James Beard himself. Chef Daddy will bring romance back to the kitchen. It'll make you a better juggler. Cooking with Chef Daddy will make you a better homeschool teacher. Chef Daddy could make you an Iron Chef winner. You can use it to play cornhole. Chef Daddy's like a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. Chef Daddy, enhancing life's flavor. We don't need to overcomplicate things. Let's keep it real simple. In fact, let's put this whole plate together using everything that we acquired in the CSA box. It'll be a snap. Boom. Boy, real simple, right? Let me walk you through it real quick. With fiddlehead ferns, if you dunk them in boiling water for about 5 minutes, strain them off, and then you can saute them with olive oil, a little bit of salt, and lemon zest. We also made a syrup from the licorice root. You could call it a honey, but it's more of a syrup or even a simple syrup. For the salt, I took some stinging nettles, put them in the salt in a food processor, blended them up, and then I lightly toasted them in a dry cast iron pan to give it a little bit of a toasty flavor. It's a really earthy way to season this dish. You're gonna see over here, these are our maple blossoms. They're all pickled. So 1 cup of apple cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons of sugar. We heated it up, poured it over the top of the blossoms, and quick pickled it. All right, Morel mushrooms, simply whole butter, garlic, and Chef Daddy. we have roasted organic carrots. So I took the 3 different kinds, tossed them a little bit of olive oil, Chef Daddy toasted them in the oven, just lightly roasted, tossed them with the wood sorrel, and we have a bit of a little wood sorrel and roasted carrot salad, if you will. You will find the spring onion flowers on top of some micro basil, just a little extra virgin olive oil, and you'll find the spring onions. I took the spring onions, cut them real short, cut them real thin, dunked them in ice water, caused them to curl a little bit. Over here, these sunchokes. Those are olive oil poached. It only took like 10 minutes, took them out, put a little bit of our salt, made with the stinging nettles on top to season them. So, try a few things out. And again, as always, make this your own.